Alright, y'all. Seasick back here for episode 3 of Modded Wildlander Dead is Dead. After the last episode, just did a few little errands and stuff, picked up a few little quests, whatever, but we're going to start off this episode by going to attempt to brawl with Uthgard, see if we can get her as a follower, and then I think we're going to make our way to clear out Solomon's camp first. It's like I was saying in the last episode, if I so it tells me to kill the guy inside, not Ron, so it should be a little bit easier. And then after that, we're gonna go tackle Valtheim Towers, I think. So, depending on how this goes, may be the end of our little run here, but I think I'm gonna do kind of like how Wildy does it, and just in each series or whatever, just try and do at least like 10 episodes before I take a little break. So if we just keep dying, I'll, like I said, I'll do 10 episodes and then maybe take a little break and come up with another character. But I'm gonna try and get some more videos out for you guys, because there are. I don't know if any of you are interested in this game, but Path of Exile is another game I play a lot, and they just had, the day that I'm recording this, they had the big reveal stream for the new expansion, and it comes out next week, so I'm going to try and get some videos out for you guys before that, and then my time will probably be split up between that and Skyrim, so let's see what, make sure I have my health ring on, okay, yeah, put on my Pugilist gloves. We have a few levels in health. We have Pugilist gloves, and we're gonna have an alto wine. So imagine it should be not too bad. It's probably gonna take a while though. She has a ton of health, so probably what I'm gonna do is if this takes a while, just speed it up or cut it out. But put that away.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? And why not? 100 gold says I knock your... Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, she is tanky.
Keep those hands up!
Alright, like I said, I'll just cut this out. There's no real chance of me dying, so I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, whittling down on this last little bit of health here. It always makes me nervous fighting in here just because there's so many bystanders. Alright. Yeah, like that idiot talking. Okay. Alright. Got our 100 gold.
How's it going?
Talk to her. Follow me.
Let's not waste any time.
Alright. Put our good gloves back on. Let's roll on.
What happened?
It's been a few days since I've played any Skyrim, so I'm probably gonna be a little bit rusty to start with. Make a few little mistakes, but hopefully nothing too serious. What effects is that? Oh, okay. In reality, I really don't need Uthgard to do Solomon's camp. Really just more of a, figured I'm in Whiterun, I may as well go ahead and get her to follow me. That way we can knock out this camp and then hit up Valtheim. Gonna leave the horse back there. I don't want to risk growing any saber cats or anything. be on the watch for saber cats out here. They kind of blend in with this tan, you know, brownish vegetation. I don't know what decides what sword spawns here. Sometimes it's elven sword, sometimes dwarven sword. I feel like more often than not it's just an iron or steel sword, but I don't know how the game decides, you know, what to put there. I feel like with Requiem most everything is a set spawn, but that one changes all the time. Let's see if we can hit this shot. Oh wow, okay. Did not expect to one-shot him, that's for sure. Turn into a bit of a sneak archer. My favorite build to play in vanilla Skyrim was sneak archer. I think that was everybody's favorite build, it was so strong. Alright, didn't kill that guy. Charge. There's one more around here, I just don't know where he is. Okay, there he is. Love a mage. Hopefully it's just scrolls. It's been raining, so we do have a little bit extra fire resistance. Easy enough. And we didn't aggro the guys up top, so take these scrolls and things. So there he is. Come in here, tackle the interior, and feeling pretty good, so maybe we'll take on Ron the Crow. Kind of cheese him a little bit. I like to get on top of the little dome and, if I can, get a free shot off before actually starting to fight.
What was that?
Let's see this lady. That works. Yeah, I thought he had a crossbow.
Over here.
Can't win this.
What was that?
Alright,
Not bad.
easy enough. I tell you, man, having a follower makes things a million times easier. I'm going to, I'm not gonna keep her around all the time. Really just for this kind of early game stuff. If I didn't have Valtheim as my first bounty and my first companion's quest, I probably wouldn't take her with me. But we need to get rolling on these so we can get these quest lines moving. This lock really quick. This one may take a while. This is what I was telling you guys about that lock mod that changes the look. It just is based off of you know, what the lock is on. So like dwarven chests will have kind of like cogs and gears and stuff, but pretty cool. I'm going to, if this takes me any time, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this out, and I will see you guys when I finally get this thing open. Finally. Spent like a million lockpicks trying to get that. I'm really struggling today. So grab all of these nice potions. Not gonna mess with the lunar items. There's no two-handed ones anyways. Check this one. Hopefully this one goes a little bit quicker. Alright, got that one open. I'll top loot these last few little things and then we'll head up to old Ron. Alright, I'm gonna try to, like I was saying, sneak up on top of the dome. If you didn't know, it's kind of a little bit of an exploit. You can crouch and take out your bow, and it'll put you at like regular running speed instead of the slower sneaking speed. Alright. I don't know what Uthgerd is going to do, but it seems like they've already noticed me anyways. I guess she's going to meet him right at the front gate. Yep. Let's see if we can do this really quick. Ooh, Ron, you make me nervous. Oh, don't do me like that. Try and drag him down here where it's flat. I don't like fighting on stairs. Hitboxes are super weird on stairs. I get hit by that thing one time, I'm dead. That's for sure. He's tanky. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's take a good health potion real quick. Kind of hide him around a little bit, let that heal us up some. If we get hit again, we're dead. I don't know how I let myself get hit right there. Alright, cool. Boy, that was nerve-wracking. But we got some really nice stuff out of it. I'm going to loot through this place really quick. Probably going to give Uthgerd his armor and his bow, just because it's pretty good and it'll help her be able to tank for us at Valtheim. So we'll do that off screen, and I will meet you guys heading over towards Valtheim. Okay, guys. So I decided that since we're out here, we may as well go ahead and come do this Guardian Mud Crab. Just right over here by Rorikstead, so swing over, do that, but I believe that this is the event for the Hunting Brew Mead guys. If you keep a bottle of Hunting Brew Mead with you, and you have this random event happen, and you give them a bottle of Hunting Brew Mead.
Hail, friend.
Yep.
Ah,
Sure
but you
enough.
look tired.
Come,
Share
you tell them this: if I only have one bottle and you can have two,
this good deed.
they
Cheers,
give
my
you
friend.
a
May
charmed
your
necklace
adventures find you fame and
to,
fortune.
you know, in replacement of your mead, and it's worth a boatload of money. Yeah, 1,000 gold, and it if you're playing the unmodded, you know, if you don't have special feats and haven't taken the drunken combat passive, it will keep you from getting the crazy drunk visuals. And here's our first saber cat. A little bit cheaty, we're gonna take it out on horseback, but one-shot him. A little bit anticlimactic. I swear, having a horse when you're a two-handed guy is stupid strong. So, the mud crab is right down here. You'll see him coming from a mile away. If I was playing a character worshipping Talos, I would absolutely be killing this group of Dalmor. You get a buff of stamina and melee damage, if I remember right, from Immersive Divine Blessings. Okay. We got mammoths going crazy, wolves going crazy. Place is popping. You'll should be able. That's a troll right there. Good lord. Whiterun Plains are just full of action. Having a horse makes this place 1,000 times safer. Missed. Easy way to level up our two-handed. Alright. Can you distract him from me, Edgar? This guy with my hands. Watch, this will be when I die right here. Oh, okay, or Uthgerd will just absolutely destroy him. That works. Actually gonna take a damn regen potion, just because I made a bunch of them before earlier. And let me double check that my wine is still up. Nope, okay, so my wine went down, that's why I'm getting low. Take that. There we go. Alright. Like I was saying, I did a little bit of testing off screen. It seems like all that Requiem does is tag these enemies as ghosts. The spirit mud crab and stuff like that. They don't seem to make them any tankier, so... Like I said, I took a character with 25 two-handed and a silver greatsword, and I one-hit this spirit mud crab, so should be pretty easy. Oh, yeah, you can see him down there. He's huge, and he aggroes from super far away. So, a little bit anticlimactic, but we're started on one of the main quest lines we're going to be doing on this character, so may as well jump off and kill all of these other little mud crabs. Wonder what he drops though.
Come on. Only a fool lets himself.
Ectoplasm, okay, that's cool. But this is super cool, the giant mud crab body.
Well done indeed. Victory for now.
Nothing that cool in here except for the giant dead mud crab.
Well, that's taken care of.
But like I said, just easy way to get started. So now we're going to be making our way to. Look, there's another troll over there. Now we're going to be making our way to fall time. So I will catch you guys there. Alright, y'all. So we're just going to leave our horse up here with the Stormcloaks, and looks like Uthgerd finally caught up to me. So head down and get this started. Gave her 3, which is super cheap health potions, just so she has something to bring herself up when she goes down. And then I've got quite a few potions I'm gonna take. Really, the scary part about this is all the archers. I do have 2 ranged resist and a lot of health, but like, I swear, man, sometimes these bandit archers spawn in with really, like, they spawn in with like a dwarven bow and, you know, like steel arrows, silver arrows, just enough that's got like some decent armor penetration. They will chunk you. down here and take a few potions, like I was saying, and then, as per usual, start off with try and get a sneak shot on the guy that sits up there. Some load issues. There we go. I'll be surprised if I can hit this shot, even with the little helper. Alright, so our wine is good for 7 minutes, which should be enough to clear this out. So, got a stammery gen. Probably gonna pop one of these, fortify health. I'll take that. I'll take these armor ratings and stuff, or the two-handed if I get if I you know, when I start getting into actual combat. Oh, why am I using? I need to adjust that in equip. Okay, I have it set to by quantity. I guess I just have more steel shock arrows than I have steel arrows. Looks like we got one. Try to get as many of these sneak shots as I can. Level up extra skills and get extra damage. Lithgard should head in here in a minute.
Did you hear something?
Oh god. Alright.
Thought I heard something. Come on.
You're a fool.
Put up a fight.
Just gotta keep moving so we can dodge some of these arrows. Let Lithgard take the brunt of these attacks. Two-handed. I gave her his Ron the Crow's bow and some iron arrows. Oh, I'm surprised we dodged that. Go back here. It'll be a lot easier to not get shot. Come on now. Gotta make sure we don't get sneak attacked by Elsi. That battle staff.
I'll show you a real fight.
I wish Lithgard would quit shooting those guys. Come
You're a
fight.
fool. Fight. I'll show you, you puny weak.
Okay. Doing alright so far.
I fought worse than you.
Glad neither of these guys are Argonians. Like I was saying in the last episode, they are early game tanks just because of immersive racial traits.
No one best.
I hate spamming the shield, attacks into the shield, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see if there's anybody this way. Here comes Elsi. Killed this guy.
Disgrace to your own kind.
Alright, come out of there, bro. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Or I'm gonna get myself hurt. Alright, Elsi down. Alright.
There you go.
This is a million times easier with a follower. Okay. Oh, I hurt somebody. Somebody's still over here.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Boy, wouldn't it suck if I died to this guy. That would be super ironic.
Time to
Here I am getting hit by him. Alright, cool. So that is that's Valheim cleared. Obviously with Uthgerd, made it a million times easier. Because you have somebody to take the aggro off of you, but you saw we got enough for a level up, so put our point into health. Nothing we can really do here until 50 for these and the next rank of this. I do want to get this perk, and maybe this perk, especially for fighting dragons, because it means you don't have to hide behind trees as much. You can actually block the attacks. But I think for now what we're gonna do is just take this finesse perk, extra power attack damage. We're not doing a lot of power attacks yet, but we will be. You know, especially when we hit 50 and two-handed, we'll be doing power attacks almost exclusively. So I'm going to loot through this place really quick and head back to Whiterun, turn in our few little quests, and see where we're at time-wise on the recording, and may or may not call an episode there. Okay guys, we're here in Dragon's Reach. I'm going to talk to Paventus about our 2 bounties, and we should get quite a bit of gold because we have 1 missive, 1 actual bounty, and then we got to talk to Farkas about Valheim Towers. Off screen I did a few little errands, did a little bit of smithing, sold off some stuff. I bought this amulet of Kinnereth from the general store. I figure while we're waiting to finish the quest for Khan's token, may as well buy an amulet of Kinnereth and get that divine blessing, because it is you know, just free extra stamina. So we're up to 170 stamina now with the amulet on and the blessing. And while we don't have an amulet, it's
may the ground you
better
walk
than
quake
anything.
as you
So
pass. Excellent. You've done us a great
600
service.
gold for that
Here is your
missive.
reward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
500 gold for that bounty.
Enjoy your. Good to see you.
No, I think I
there's
can
any
get
more I
another
can help you
bounty
with,
from
just
the
let me know.
from the inn. You can see down in the bottom right, we're up to almost 7,000 gold. By the time we talk to Farkas, we should be up to 7,000. So I checked the vendors to see if there was any cool weapons or anything. There's a nice glass bow at the Drunken Huntsman, but I'm not that into light bows, just because I don't use them that often in actual combat. I just kind of use them to start things off, and then obviously fighting dragons I use them. But let's see if Yorland is up here.
Got a lot of steel. Gods
Let's see
be
if he's
praised.
got anything. Nice. Ebony heavy bow, that's really nice. Base damage 60, base damage 75. That's really good. You might buy that. Yeah, we'll buy it. Give us some speech, get rid of some of this gold, plus the ebony bow just looks sick. It's I really like the way ebony equipment looks. I'm sure there's like a light armor version of ebony armor. I would use it all the time. We'll go in and talk to Farkas, and then probably gonna call it an episode here. Do a few more little errands off screen, just do like some alchemy and stuff like that, but
Skjor
see
says
what
that I have the
our
strength
next
of
quest
Eagle,
is.
and I've already received word that the client is
Yeah,
satisfied.
so these are only 100
You've
gold.
done
It's
well for
really
yourself
tough to
and for the companions.
do all of these quests.
Some people don't think I'm
Taking the
smart.
carriages, because
Those
they're like
people get
500
my
gold to a
fist.
major city.
The Rift is seeing a lot of trouble from
Rift,
some. Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits, cowards.
I
Excellent.
can handle that.
Show them no mercy.
Wonder what it's gonna give us. Probably Trevor's watch if I had to guess. Bethalft. Is that the weird little, like, exterior dwarven ruin? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, then probably what we're gonna do is wait to do this until we've killed the, until we've finished this first section of Khan's Sacred Trials. because we have to go back to Froki's shack, and it's right next door. So we'll start off next episode by swinging down here to Riverwood and taking out this this guardian wolf. Also, while when we left Valtheim Towers, I got the thing about the Jarl of Falkreath, so we can knock that out too. We'll go down and talk to him. I feel like 9 times out of 10 it gives you like Bile Gulch Mine or Knife Point Ridge, whatever. It's 2 bandit camps like right here, so it'll probably give us one of those. We'll do like a big loop, come knock all this out, come back to Whiterun, take a ride up to Dawnstar, kill this stupid skeever, and then we'll swing down to Bethalft. So I'm thinking a little bit more about what I want to do late game or weapon wise. Since I can't use any Daedric artifacts like the Rueful Axe, the more I think about it, the more I am going to need some sort of silver to deal with, you know, the undead. I do have the silver greatsword now, and it gives, when you perk into it, you know, it does give some armor pen. I think it's like 7, like 12, and then like 15 or something like that. But the Warhammers just give a ton. So maybe while we're down in Riften, you know, dealing with these bandits and talking to Froki, I have to, you know, get a carriage ride back or ride the horse back. So maybe we'll, you know, kind of follow that same path we took in the first episode, come back to Riften and go down to the Dawnguard, because it's super metagamey, but you can go there and pick up all kinds of really good equipment. They have a really good shield for people who are doing like a one-hander with like heavy armor. It's a heavy armor shield, boosts your HP and makes you immune to draining effects, if I remember right. It's like the Fortify Health rank 2 or whatever. They have the War Axes there. They have the Dawnguard hammers there that you can just go up on top of the fort and pick them up. You don't have to start the quests or anything. So it's kind of metagamey, but we can do that. And there's some, you know, easy little bandit camps to keep us occupied. So yeah, that's the plan. So we'll like I said, start off next episode, heading down to Falkreath, take a trip back up to Dawnstar, and then maybe finish out the episode dealing with Bethalft, Froki's shack, and then depending on how long it goes, we might come in and tackle the Dawnguard. But aside from that, you know, just give a rough plan for the next few levels. I want to get my two-handed up, so probably gonna save some gold and work on getting 52-handed, because this perk is like the best perk in the game. Well, no, it's the best damage perk in the game, in my opinion. This perk is the best perk in the game. 50% chance to get rid of 95% of melee damage, but it requires evasion level 100. So that after we get, you know, high level two-handed, evasion is going to be our next dump. But getting these 2 perks boosts your damage by so much, because the sprinting power attack comes out really fast. So end up just like running around and sprinting, power attacking everything. We'll keep perking out battle axes. Probably going to go with Warhammers too, just to, you know, be able to handle the undead. We're going to do probably a little bit of testing off screen before I decide though, because I know that like Draugr and stuff they have resistances to blunt damage, but I imagine once we get high enough level axe, I can use, you know, we have Wuthrad or an ebony axe or whatever. I can use my axe for the actual Draugr, and then use my hammer for things like skeletons and like the undead dragons and stuff like that. So like I said, first 3 perks in block, most likely gonna fill out the whole left side of smithing. Probably take Stalrim, but I have to go to the DLC for that. I'm gonna take these as well, because they're just really good. This perk right here, I will let us shoot our smithing up super quick. Marksman, probably going to take a few things here, but it's going to be less perked than my other trees. It's kind of like a, just for utility. Evasion, going to get all of these. Probably not get dodge. I might, but I feel like I'm fast enough with angle strafing that I can, I don't really need it. My spacing is okay, so just gonna get able to unlock master locks, speech. Like I said, I'd probably leave it here, but I do want to try out these scout perks. Never used them before, and obviously if you've watched Salty's most recent video series, he used them to great effect, but he was also wearing the graybeard robes, which I imagine have play a big role in, you know, how much your cooldown comes down. We'll keep perking out the drunken combat, and I'm gonna stick with alchemy up until fortified muscles at the very least, because 100 health and stamina and 50 stam regen is just too good. Probably won't worry about alchemical intellect unless this character goes really far. You know, if we make it to, you know, the DLC, I'm talking like Soul Cairn and Mirac and stuff like that, maybe we'll make it up to alchemical intellect and do a little bit of magic with like either illusion or alteration, restoration, something like that, something to you know, help us out in the defense department, because with a two-handed character, once you get this perk, and a few perks in evasion, your power attack damage is just stupid high. You one-shot most humanoid enemies, except for like, you know, vampires and stuff, but eventually we'll be one-shotting them too, and then like dragons obviously, but you just chunk everything. So yeah, just a little rough overview of the build. We are going to become a werewolf with the companions eventually, but like I said, in Requiem Immersive Divine Blessings, it kind of nerfs the passive bonuses you get from being a werewolf. And one other thing, I'm just a little bit of like gear planning. Since I'm going to be worshipping Kine, I can't use Daedric artifacts, so that crosses the Savior's Hide off the list. So to get, I do have the Lord Stone, which gives me some magic resistance. It's like 15%, which is better than nothing, but obviously I want to try to get to 51% to not get ragdolled by Unrelenting Force and stuff like that. And just the more magic resistance, the better. It makes fighting dragons easier. If you didn't know, west of Windhelm, there's a dwarven ruin. It's like right here, or right here. It's right in this little side of the mountain range, and you get sent there by the Dark Brotherhood to kill Elaine Dufont, but you can go there without having anything to do with Dark Brotherhood. You can go there, kill him, and he has some really nice light armor. I believe it's scaled armor basically, but his chest piece has like 15% magic resistance. That's the really good one. I believe his boots have stamina rank 2, so it I think it's like 60 stamina, which is really nice. The gloves are basically the same thing as the pugilist gloves, and then the helmet has like a lockpicking enchant or something like that. The bandits in here are super easy, and it opens up to an actual dwarven ruin, but probably what we'll do is, you know, at some point after Dawnguard and all that mess, we'll come up here to pick up that, and probably be our chess piece for a while until we get more in-game, and maybe we'll, well, I guess, because I don't think you can enchant magic resist on a chess piece regularly, so we'll probably keep that. It doesn't have as good of damage resistance as our current chess piece, but once we get some more health, we should be okay. And then maybe we can get like a ring, or, you know, some other piece of armor enchanted with some magic resist, by using honed metal, by Farngar or whoever. And then if worse comes to worse, in special feats, there is a perk called Willpower you can take in Alteration that just gives you some magic resistance when you are not taking this perk. So I have to figure out, you know, whether it's worth it for the the magic resist to put in 5 perks and have to train up alteration all the way, or if I just want to do the the willpower. But anywho, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a plan of what I plan to do with this character. Hopefully this character makes it as far as my final Ultimate Skyrim character did. It was extremely similar build. I believe I was playing an orc on that playthrough, but the orcs in Immersive Divine Blessings are not the same. It's not as strong as regular Requiem, so I think the Nord should be just fine. It's a little bit more defensive race than the orcs, but let me know if you guys have any recommendations or anything you want me to add, or want me to leave in the little errands and stuff. You want me to cut out more things? Just let me know. Yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.